All right, we're back here with Spencer Rivkin, the TQ for four-wheel drive modified buggy here at the 2023 Roar 10-Scale Off-Road Nationals. You're also starting, I believe, in the top 3 in two-wheel drive modified and starting 4th in truck. How has it been from early on in practice all the way through qualifying?
Oof, difficult question. It's been an absolute struggle. It's actually never easy in any of these races, but it seems like this one in particular, with the unique track surface, the conditions with the misting, the blowers, like the 100% like clay that's in this dirt, it's just making it really challenging to figure out the tires. We're running a different compound than we traditionally run at most of the races. We're running blues, blue ellipses, sanded to fully slick. So just trying to figure out like the compounds early on in practice, which I thought like we kind of got a little bit behind the 8 ball there, and then kind of figuring out the tire sauce, and then kind of figuring out on top of our game more or less on Saturday's qualifying. So overall, I think we're making some really good headway, peaking at the right time, and learning a lot.
Yeah, that's something that I was going to bring up. Is you seemed like one of the guys that Friday, at least for you and your own standards, was more of a struggle, and then going into Saturday you found a lot of pace, found a lot of consistency, and that's when you kind of were peaking. So obviously moving into Sunday you want to think or say or feel that you're peaking at the right time. So what was it that you feel like you found going into Saturday?
Well, I think with, like I mentioned, it just more or less like we were just a little bit confused and didn't really have like raw data or confidence into the decisions that we were doing with the tire sauce and the compound that we were running. And then we kind of like restarted on Saturday, blew up a fresh set of blue ellipses, sanded them, ran the sauce that we thought was best, and ran the 2-minute warm-up in the practice in the morning, and everything kind of seemed to fix itself. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I know if things are right, I put my head down and have a good consistent run, I should be running in the top 3 or top 5, just depending on if everyone else is having a good run or not. But I think it's just really just the confidence. That's really what it's all about, and not second guessing yourself, which I thought we did a lot on Friday, and kind of restarting on Saturday, which made it a whole lot better for us. And we're going to do the same program again today for Sunday, main day, and see what happens.
And there's something to that. I mean, pitting near you guys, you know, through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you kept saying, I know that I can do better. I don't exactly know what's wrong, but this isn't it. This isn't all that I have. And then all of a sudden on Saturday you show up. So how do you keep yourself motivated when you are feeling like that, and just feeling like you know that you can do more, but you're not really sure how to get there?
Yeah, I mean, I think in my situation, I've been able to do it a few other times. So in the back of my mind, like through Friday, I know I was struggling pretty bad, and then Saturday there was going to be 2 more qualifiers. So I kind of sacrificed some runs on Friday to learn for Saturday, knowing that if I learned something that could be significant, it would benefit me to start me at the highest possible point on Sunday. And fortunately, it worked out in that favor. That doesn't happen all the time, but I think more or less that building the confidence, knowing that I've been able to do it again, looking back at years past, hey, I've done this before. So when you go up on the driver's seat, you're like, hey, like this is not that big of a deal. Just go out there and drive your car and do the best you can with what you got. And that's kind of what I did. We've been working our butts off as a team. I thought the JC guys, we have a lot of guys that are running our tires this weekend. We're not normally on a blue compound slick tire. We're always running the J Concept Smoothie 2s. So this is a learning experience for me as well. I mean, it's been years and years and years since I've been on a non-clay compound. So it definitely drives a lot different. And obviously with the stock guys, it's a controlled tire. So you're not able to bounce ideas off with those guys. So it's been like a huge free-for-all. But I think we're kind of starting to learn and stabling out on going into main day. And yeah, it should be exciting racing.
Yeah, well, good luck to Spencer today, and we'll be back soon with more content.
fluid on the tabletop. That's too much. All right, guys, Tyler Hook's back here with Spencer Rivkin. We talked earlier in the day after we got done with qualifying, and now we are talking after the main events. You are the newly crowned four-wheel drive modified champion. Was able to back it up from last year, so you get to keep that thing for another year. Going into today and then coming out of it after the day is over, how do you feel as a whole?
Honestly, I couldn't be really more happier. To get a win at any of these style races with all the awesome, talented drivers that we get to race against is a win itself. So to get one, Dakota was able to get two, which is pretty cool. Yeah, to come out with a win, a second and a fourth, I'm not complaining at all. I'm definitely proud of myself. Definitely proud that we all kept in the game, didn't really give up. Great team effort from everyone, the J Concepts crew, the associated crew, and I'm excited that I took a month and a half off of racing, it seemed like, and to come back took a little bit of a struggle, but we hung in there. We were here till the doors closed every day, 12 or 14-hour days, and that's what it takes. So
Yeah, so what's next as you gear up for the World Championships?
Honestly, I'm just treating it as another race. It's not any different for me there than anything else. We have a few, 3 weeks until the Worlds. I'm gonna take a few days off. I just recently bought a house. I'm gonna be doing some remodeling. My stuff is not quite prepped yet, but this week I'm gonna do a little bit of prep, some orders, and probably go out one more time before the Worlds and just a big club race.
Well, congratulations on your championship, congratulations on your house, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, thanks guys.